Okay, so this is kind of annoying because structurally, this dungeon, in my opinion, is very similar to the Dry Ruins. Like in terms of structure, like you're starting from the top and you're working downwards, and there's even a part where you have to like flood part of the room in order to move on. Kind of like how you had to.
Spoiler warning.
But the conceit here is that we have to keep guiding these punies around, which is an idea I'm mixed on. They do some stuff with it, like there'll be a couple parts where they'll fight some jabbies. But other than that, it's kind of annoying. It's basically a glorified escort mission when you think about it. Like at least they'll like move towards that puny orb thing, so that kind of helps a little bit, but you can't like drop from ledges or they'll get stuck on the ledges and not follow you down. You always have to like take the long way around. And they get scared by the enemies too.
Sometimes they can get scared off the cliff.
I fell off the cliff!
I fell off the cliff!
And if you're not careful, the bulb orbs will eat them. And if it turns night before you get back to the rocket ship, they die. It's another Pikmin reference for you gamers at home.
I'm sharp, I'm on it.
Oops. Ooh, good throw. Spider. The best character in whatever game Spider.
Pac-Man World 2.
Pac-Man World 2.
Not to be confused with that blue weasel.
Oh, it'd be hard to confuse it with him. He's a legend in the gaming community.
Like, think about it. Some Japanese guy sitting at a Windows 98 computer modeled that thing.
Modeled that weasel.
And then animated it, slowly inching its way across the ground.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's almost as weird as the 1 in 100 chance of a primate sighting in this tree.
That was a Pokemon joke, everyone.
No, it wasn't.
You said primate.
Yeah.
Or primape.
No, I said primate.
Oh.
Like
that's right. That unfunny joke you made earlier.
That's not a joke. That's real. We just have to hope that we roll that 1% chance. Michael's just mad because it's never happened for him. He's never seen it.
I'm mad because I'm going to have to edit in a damn primate at some point.
What do you mean?
To fulfill the joke.
No, there's no editing tricks. It's really possible for a photorealistic chimp to swing across the screen in Mario 64 too.
I feel like you just defeated your own
What do you mean?
attempt at realism there by saying Mario 64
Oh, well,
too.
that's just that classic thing I do where I mispronounce it. That classic moment. The classic thing I do where I mispronounce a word.
the chortles.
Yeah, that's where the chortles come from. Look at all those,
You make the giggles happen.
Ooh, good throw. Alright. My goal is to get Michael to sing, It's the End of the World as You Know It.
Another Chicken Little joke?
Yes. I'm gonna try to get you to sing that by the end of this playthrough. I'll try to trick you into doing it.
Yeah, so the punies will get scared of the enemies, so you kind of have to kill them or go all the way around them.
Puny.
Can I afford this? No.
Puny. On my shoe.
I would hope there's not a puny on your shoe, or that would mean that you stepped on one.
Puny on my boot.
I'm shaking my baby seal leather boots!
Don't talk about Mega Lines. You know it depresses me.
Eric, why does it depress you? Tell the audience.
Because it has so much potential. In that first, 10 minutes. You know,
why isn't that movie better?
Yeah.
As Eric always says.
Yeah. I mean, it still has its moments later in the film, but nothing as good as the first 10
Are you
minutes.
saying that the Bernard reveal wasn't to your liking?
I don't know. It's just, who cares? Like I said, let's not talk about it. It gets me in a sour mood. Sour mood?
And that's a jabby. It's got devil horns. I never noticed that. Mario Mario, did you see it? That was a jabby. Based on what Puniper said, they're helping the intruders and trying to seize the tree.
Bogly's
I've
side
tried
story.
been enemies for a
It's
long
incoming.
time now. Every time we meet, we fight. A lot. What? I used to get along with Jabble. He's of the Jabby tribe. What if even Jabble is my enemy now?
Does that come back?
Yes, you can find Jabble.
You can?
Yeah.
What? I
Yep,
don't
I'll show
remember
you
this at
later.
all.
And then I got 10 guys.
Come out
Everyone,
and
it's the
play.
Jabbies. It's our 10 Jabby squadron. Let's get them. Come on, Mario.
No interfering. That's against the rules.
Okay, so you basically... It's somewhat RNG. I think you can hit them with your hammer and it will work. Well, we did it. We defeated every last Jabby here. Now we have to destroy the Jabby Hive Fortress.
Just destroying their homes.
Let's just destroy somebody's house. It's like that part from, the movie with the family jewels and Cameron Mitchell.
Yeah, there was a Grim Reaper in that house.
More references people won't get. Now, I feel like there was a puzzle sort of like this in Dry Ruins. Oh, it was the one where you had to, like, find the stones and put them in the right order.
This one's not as bad, isn't it? You just, like...
I think you have to memorize the order of these symbols here.
I'll take a picture for you.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
Alright, I took a picture.
He didn't actually take a picture, guys.
I did. Why don't you believe me?
They'll never come back, and that's when... Hey, by the way, what's that thing you've been holding on to so tightly? It's a mushroom. Oh, not to be, rude, but it looks all dry and wrinkly and gross, like that man over there.
I get it. From Exodus.
I picked it so I could give it to my brother to eat. But then I got captured and stuck in here. And after a few days, it dried out.
Oh, really? Great story. Anyway, don't worry so much. I'm not complaining aside. I'm sure Punio will return.
Is that supposed to be like a touching little moment?
Yeah. Anyways, let's go find Jabble real quick.
Jabble. Bogly tree.
Hey, Pac-Man, come sniff for my balls real quick.
Brown bricks. You ever seen Inspector Gadget?
Yes.
You ever seen,
No!
you ever seen
Yeah,
his...
I gotta get out of here.
Matthew Broderick acting.
Oh. Hey guys, that's a lot of fish. It's from that thing. It's from that movie. The Matthew Broderick docudrama. Godzilla. Gojira. Watch out, it's a spider.
It's a piter.
Is this... Oh, really? What was that, from a different genus? Remember that movie about the animal kingdom and like the different classification of animals, especially like young animals? I think it was called baby genuses.
Started laughing for a completely different reason. Anyway,
Sure you did.
time to...
BP.
No, I just distinctly remember, because, like, you won't believe this, Eric, but in my younger days, I used to be quite the troublemaker, right?
Yeah, I know that. I know this.
And, we were watching some movie, and it was, like, talking about how if you put a seashell up to your ears, you could hear the sounds of the ocean.
Yeah, that fake bullshit.
Oh, shit.
That might be true. I don't know.
But for whatever reason, I feel like because I was a troublemaker, like, my teachers were always telling me, like, not to make trouble, not to laugh, right?
Not to make trouble.
Yeah.
No laughing. They were like the teachers
no
from
fun allowed.
Rem Lazar.
Yeah. And, for some reason, thinking of the fact that I wasn't supposed to laugh made me laugh.
Yeah, no, that's a real phenomenon.
And, yeah, so I was laughing during the seashell thing.
What? I'm more confused as to why you were laughing at that.
Well, I wasn't laughing at the seashell thing. The seashell thing made me think of the fact that I wasn't supposed to laugh, which made me laugh.
Oh, okay.
This was first grade.
Okay. Back in the day, little Mike the Hellion.
Little Mikey.
Yeah, you made lots of trouble. Remember that time you like made like a little Molotov cocktail and set the teacher's desk on fire? Which
There is a story there. Not about that, but
so a completely unrelated story.
I hated the Olympics.
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't you?
Eric knows the story. I didn't like it for some reason, but it was the Winter Olympics in like 2000.
Is this what I think it is? Can you tell this? What? I must be thinking of something else. Okay. Just keep going.
I've got full health and stuff. Oh, good.
Blue man.
There's Jabble.
Hey, it's Jabble.
Hey, it's Jabble.
I didn't
Why are you
know this.
hiding back there? Whoa, Jabby. Not cool. That little fella's gonna get mixed up in my stock.
Randy
But I
Newman.
suppose I can't go disciplining him. He's just a kid after all.
Oh, what a precious little thing. He doesn't done anything wrong.
His like eyes going out.
We simply must go easy on the... Oh, no, let's get him.
Yes. But there's no way that you actually attack him if you say that.
Oh no, he took off. Woo-wee, woo. Load off my mind, I thought he might go nuts in my shop.
Does that actually ruin the interaction?
I guess. I don't think he comes back. I guess we'll find out in a
No!
second.
Oh, I'm mad now. I can't believe it.
Well, you were the one who told me to do it.
I know, but I want to see what the little young Oh, okay, good. Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh, what ails you, my little pudding pie? He seems so lonely, doesn't he, Mario? Oh, he looks like I do when I step into the spotlight and then forget my very first line. Oh, hold
As
up
his like
now. You know
eyes,
what?
like
I do believe he might wish to join us.
his two eyes blink separately.
I'd heard the rumors from Madame Flurry to them jabbies. Yeah, the word is out now I could win over the hearts of anyone and everyone. I tell you, as a people person and a salesman, I must say I'm more than a little jealous.
Does he help you fight? It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I think he does, actually.
He's like, never mind. That would be stupid.
Like everything else he says.
No, I don't want to say stupid things.
Anyway,
People,
so the Olympics.
people think I'm a fool.
And you are a fool.
He is a first-class fool.
I can't think of anything worse than looking like a fool on this epic Let's Play.
And I am the fool.
No, I'm the fool.
Anyway, so the Olympics, right?
Me
now-
underwears.
Now, I was in first grade, and we had this little assignment where we had to talk about something we like at our favorite event in the Olympics.
But you were against the Olympics just on principle.
Yes.
You
I
despised
was
the
6 years
Olympics.
old, and I'm my favorite
What a
event.
weird thing to hate.
My favorite event. Well, that's what it's like when you have autism.
Well, alright, well, go on.
Which I have never been diagnosed, but I'm probably on the spectrum somewhere. But I didn't like the Olympics, so I said
Everybody
that
knows that if you have autism, you hate the Olympics.
No, it's more like you have
That's one of
weird
the-
obsessions.
That is no, I think the Olympics thing, I'm pretty sure that's in like the DSM.
Anyways, so I said that my favorite event was ski jumping over bombs.
I feel like I remember drawing. Did you do a drawing of that?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I remember. Yeah, I can just see this little drawing. Yeah, okay, go on. I'm sorry.
And so then they told me they
Bombs in school.
yes. And our dad thought that their reaction was completely ridiculous.
Well, especially because that would have been pre 9/11, right?
Oh, that was after 9/11.
You wouldn't have been 6.
No, I distinctly remember being in kindergarten and our mom picking me up from school and telling me about the Twin Towers.
Michael Zander, 2019.
Duty, I'm back.
Anyways, I gotta open the door.
What a story.
Big brother.
Little Petuni, are you all right? You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Thank heavens.
Hey, big brother, I have something for you. I meant to give this to you sooner, but mushrooms are your favorite, aren't they, big brother? But well, this one kind of got dried out.
Oh, nasty.
Big brother, it was icky, wasn't it? I'm sorry.
Oh, not at all. Delicious. Very yummy.
Big brother,
It's no
you
turtle
okay?
relief, but it will do.
Give me a hug, Batoonie.
Hey, quit it, Punio. Come on, don't get all mushy. Everyone's
That
staring.
part where Plankton hugs Marge.
It was just a really sweet gesture, that's all.
Oh, what's that?
Alright, so now I have 101 punies. And, and we also have Javel.
So this is the prequel to that wonderful 101?
Yes.
If you think about it, guys, you think that's a coincidence? They were thinking, oh, what if we made this?
I bet if you asked Hideki Kamiya about it on Twitter, he'd block you.
Is he one of those people?
Yes, he's famous. Basically, anyone who tweets at him in English now, he will block. Because he hates having to tweet in English.
Well, that's better than tweeting at blocking at everybody, and there's no shortage of people who do that. You gotta love. I kind of love those people though. There's something about them that they're just like they don't give a shit. They will block you, and they'll block. Like, I don't know. I can't think of.
But it's supposed to be
funny.
like an honor to get blocked by Kamiya.
Yeah, well, that sounds like
That sounds like
a
internet
meme.
culture.
Yeah, it sounds more like a meme than an honor.
Right, so we're back. And we still have to walk all the way back. Thankfully, the enemies in this place don't seem to respawn, so that's good.
That's good.
I don't know, the whole puny thing.
What if
like,
you
it's not
tweet-
that bad?
what if
but
you
it's not,
tweet-
like super fun?
What if you tweet the words in English, but it's translated to Japanese?
He would probably block you for sending him nonsense.
That's a nonsense. All right, are you going to kill more?
Oh!
Are you going to kill more innocent Jabbles?
Yep.
Jablinskis.
We got all 101 guys. Now this one,
What if they were Michael? What if they released a Jabby battle royale? Would you play it? You would try it out of morbid curiosity. What if it was free to play?
Everyone, it's the Jabbies.
Answer my question.
no, I wouldn't.
What if they were bright
100
orange?
Jabby. Charge.
Okay, so this one I find is a little more RNG, where you can have exactly 101, and sometimes you'll just lose because the game says so.
I feel like
Okay, this is a massacre. Looks like I'm winning
very,
though.
very violent.
Whoa, we beat them. We KO'd every last Jabby here. Now let's destroy the Jabby Hive Fortress.
This is fucked.
This is chaos. No, now we fight. This is pure chaos. We'll make it.
I feel like you could make a million YouTuber jokes about that scene. But I'm going to.
You're gonna
Leave
steer
it in the
away from the
past.
obvious hooktail feet joke.
Yes. Metaphorically speaking. Metaphorically feeding.
I made a 4, but I think he was a 5.
I get it because it's like the number. I get it. That's funny.
It's almost like that was your joke that I stole.
I guarantee you that if that's not my joke, I probably stole that too. That's just like a 7, 8, 9 joke.
Erica, have you ever
Why was
noticed that
6
they...
afraid of 7? Because 7 had a big bushy beard. A big bushy beard. What's that? Beater. What's that? Beater. I feel like both of our brains just collapsed in on themselves the moment that battle started. I feel like I'm waking up and I don't remember the last 24 hours.
Alright. It looks like... Oh yeah, we can't do anything with that yet. Sorry, what was that, Rick? I don't recognize it.
It's that song from Chicken Little. You ever heard it?
Is it during the opening montage where he's trying to get to school?
No. No, it's later. I forget what it's called. Or how it goes. Well, I kind of remember how it goes. It's when they're running away from the aliens.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I win! Do you remember 15 minutes ago I said I was gonna give Michael sing It's the End of the World as we know it by R.E.M. And it worked! Look at that.
Congratulations.
I win. Easy. Easy money.
What are the odds that trapdoor let me have here?
I need to keep coming up with things that I can try to get you to... Something about that seems off. I don't know what it is. Looks like a little kid who hates the Olympics drew it.
There's more of that story, but
There is. I want to hear the rest of that story.
Hey, what just happened?
He knew it was Pete.
Man, you guys are dense. Brilliant little trap, huh? And boy, did you bite on it. I saw you sticking that silly stone on the pedestals, so I made a fake one. Awesome. I mean, I knew it was great, but seeing for you fall for it really gets me all fuzzy. Talk about complete idiots. You guys are so dumb it hurts. Anyway, with you fools out of the picture, I can take my time hunting the crystal star. Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
Oreo, what do we do? We have to find a way out of here. But what can we do?
Alright.
Boy, this just isn't right. Let's do something before my claustrophobia sets in. Mario, think of something.
Jabble.
Boggle.